Yo, what's happening? It's Corey Stone. You know what the fuck's going on? I'm about to do this live Q&A. Got my dog TRAILHAWTHORNE in here. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge exchange. Let's get it.
How you come up with the name, The Plan?
So that was actually a band name in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it started, to be honest with you. It was just like a thing. Then after we dismantled as a band after high school, I just kept it and just put it beside my name as a like a producer mark. You know what I'm saying? Because my artist name's still Corey Stone. It's just like the little trademark I put up underneath the shit I produce and shit like that. You know what I mean? Or I mix.
Okay. What made you get into the music?
Really, it was just like a thing that I was always brought up around. You know what I'm saying? My dad played guitar. And like I used to like play on a tennis racket before I knew how to do that shit at like 4 years old. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to like learn guitar. And then I was in a band with these guys, and then after that I wanted to learn how to produce and like record the music that we were making. So I started doing that, and I stayed doing that until now. You know, these past couple years I've been working on my own artistry shit again. Like really trying to push that.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself more of an artist or a producer, or both equal? Yeah.
I mean, really, for like my sound, I'm both. But like for somebody who's hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I'm a producer, you know what I'm saying? I'm a mix engineer. I'm an artist in my own lane though, as far as my sound and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think the two really combine. I can be either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm equally either. Yeah.
What's the best studio mic to use, you know? Like brand, is there a particular brand or, you know, something like that?
Everything's like everything's variable, you feel me? So if you want to use like, if you want warm vocals because you got a singer with a thin voice, then you might want to use like a tube mic. So like a Telefunken or a Neumann tube mic is gonna like have a warm effect. But then if you have somebody who's got a voice like me with like a really low, you know what I'm saying, undertones or overtones, then you want to use something that's gonna have a little bit more mid-range presence. So like a FET mic or something like that, what we're using right here. SC, that's a good brand. It just depends on what kind of price market you're talking about. Are you talking about like a entry-level mic?
Yeah, I mean, well.
Or are you talking about, because you know what I'm saying, there's levels to it all.
Yeah, I'm talking about like, you know, studio quality, period, you know.
Well, I've got a Neumann,
not
a Neumann, I got a Telefunken ELM 251 in there, bro. And that's like the best of the best. That's, you can't get better. Like literally you can't buy anything better. So
yeah.
That's like the top. But then this one's 100, and they both record the same sound, you feel me? But that one has a little bit more like power in the top end that this one doesn't have. So it's all just, you know, it's variable. You learn how to listen to somebody's voice and then be able to tell what kind of gear you want to use on it. That's why you do mic checks and, you know, compressor checks and all that stuff to begin with. And if you're a good engineer, then you know right away when you hear somebody's voice, like I want to use a tube mic or I want to use an FET mic, or you know what I'm saying, I want to use a transistor mic, something like that. Or even a ribbon mic, you feel me? Sometimes there's like cases where somebody has so much like gain in their voice, like a screamo band or something like that, they have to use a ribbon mic, which doesn't have much gain in it because it'll pop the tube.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking crazy.
Okay. What's your opinion on like the talk box? Have you ever experienced using the talk box, or?
I've never like tried to use it.
Yeah.
I've used a morphoder, which you can make sound like a talk box, you feel me? You just like set the key, and then, you know, you get the little, it's almost like a vocoder sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really a talk box. So no, I've never tried that. I would imagine it's simple though. You probably just like hum the tune that you're trying to, you know, do, and it just adds a vocoder sound with the little wire in your mouth.
Okay, yeah, like
that. Is that what you're talking about?
Like Zapp and Roger, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, Frank Zapp, the fucking G's.
Yeah.
No, I don't. But if you want to learn how to use it, you know what I'm saying.
I've not seen a couple of videos of, you know.
It would be helpful to know how to use for sure. What do you have to do? Do you have to play guitar with it or something, or piano?
You can play the piano, or it's a lot. I think a guitar. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, we need something like that. That's fucking gas.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Now, when it comes to producing or
I
whatever,
fucked your video up. Sorry.
when it comes to producing, like, do you prefer the software or hardware?
Bro, both, man. I'm telling you, it's a combination. Cause like for the longest time, I didn't have any of this, and I had it all in the box, and I had what I thought was a good sounding mix, and then I got like pieces of gear by pieces of gear, and like slowly, hardware and tubes are where it's at too. It's just the perfect blend. You can't do it with all tube because then or all analog, because then you'd be recording to a tape, and who wants to do that anymore? You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have to have the software. And you kind of have to have the hardware as well. Some plugins will cut it, but not ones that model tube equipment, because you can't replicate that sound. You know what I'm saying? It's still digital, even though it's an analog replication of it.
If you could have a feature in the industry, anybody, your favorite artist or whatever, who would you choose?
I already got him. My dog Currency, man.
For real?
Yeah, I already got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was really it. You know what I'm saying? That was always like for like 5 years. That was who I wanted, and finally I did it. Took me a year talking about it to finally get it, but I did.
That shit crazy.
Drake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My dog's an OG. You know what I mean? He can get on any kind of beat. He's versatile.
Yeah.
Even if he gotta have his phone right out in front of him, ain't nobody knocking
That's
that
my
shit.
favorite rapper. Ever since he came out, since like I heard him in 2009. From that, like
he's an entrepreneur. You feel what I'm saying? He started he literally took an owl, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the owl, you dig? And like branded it. You know what I mean? He ain't lying. Like he branded that shit as OVO. Now it's a trademark. So if you use that, you have to pay like homage and pay a little bit of money. It's crazy, bro. Like he's an entrepreneur over an artist and anything else. He was a movie star or a fucking actor before. He was a rapper, and it's like, come on, man. He's just an entrepreneur. He knows where the money's at. So yeah, I definitely get Drake on the track.
if you had to sign with a label, what label would you do? Like if it was none of them, straight independent.
Straight independent.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, bro. Straight all day. I got all the moving parts now. I just need a couple more, you know what I'm saying? And we're all like with the same vision that we're all gonna be able to eat. And you know what I'm saying? It's just fucking, why would we split anything with anybody else when they've been doing all the work this far? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like why would I split it with people that I've been doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been doing all the work. Why would I split that with somebody? Fuck that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, industry shit, we puppets and all that.
Yeah, we ain't signing with with a label. We independent and still rocking.
100% everything.
Real shit. I mean, that doesn't mean I don't have a booking agent or I don't want a booking agent. You know what I mean? Because I'll definitely sign a publishing deal and get a good booking agent, but not a record label. Because then they have to they'll tell you how many records I have to record and like. You know what I mean?
I mean, the albums you gotta put out.
Yeah, fuck all that. I'm working at my own pace and it's fast enough, so give me shows.
Yeah.
So shout out any publishing companies. Let's get it.
I feel you on that. Now, when you're in the mode playing the guitar, do you prefer lead or acoustic or bass?
I like electric guitar. You know what I'm saying? I can play acoustic pretty well, but electric guitar is where it's at.
Like 4-string, 5-string,
6-string.
6-string.
Yeah. A 12-string is the same thing as a 6-string, but I've played a 6-string and a 12-string, but I've never played like a 5-string or a 4-tone or anything like that.
Yeah, like the sound is just crazy though.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I like to listen to Eric Clapton, you know, them type of people like that, man.
That's what
Jimi
my dog's
Hendrix,
name is, Layla.
like,
You dig?
all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Ernie Isley, like, you know what I'm saying? People like them. Like, I'm just a music person, so I listen to all that type of stuff.
Hell yeah.
You know, soca, all that.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Because the oldies are coming back now. You feel me? All that shit's coming back. Eric Clapton, Tom Petty, people are listening to that now more than ever.
And then you listen to stuff that's out now, like hip hop or rap or whatever, they sampling old stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's repeating itself.
And they still getting paid. All the old artists are still getting paid off the samples. So
and these folks suing people.
Yeah, for
they
sure.
ain't even giving them credit.
I know, bro. Jacquees. What's happening, dog?
Like, I just seen something with the Wayne situation. With that song he got out now.
Yeah. It's trash.
Crazy.
So good. Maybe somebody will sample my shit one day so I can sue them.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
But yeah, are you self-taught or?
I had a bunch of like guitar teachers, but as far as like all this, you know what I'm saying, I pretty much taught myself. I went to college for a couple years and they didn't teach me shit.
Yeah.
I went to SAE, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta, and they don't teach you shit. So if you're watching this and you're considering that, don't do it. You know what I mean? You're gonna waste your money. You're better off spending that money on gear. For real. Yeah. Taught myself for sure. It's like you have to acquire it though. It's like nobody really could write a book to teach you. You know what I mean? That's why there's not any books that teach you to mix from beginning to end. You just have to learn, bro. You have to figure it out. You're given a handful of tools and you gotta figure out how to make them work in different situations. And that's all it is. Being malleable. Making your skill set malleable.
Yeah. If you never had like the passion for music, what would be your second hobby, your plan B?
You know what I mean?
Hey,
We're being raw and real here.
yeah.
Let's get it. That was my hobby for a while, you know what I mean? And it just didn't work out, so. Some music.
That's your answer for real?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Put the beeps in the beeps.
That's your answer. Shit.
I mean, there really wasn't ever another hobby. You know what I mean? That's like some rock star shit. You know what I mean?
That's
I'm supposed to say drugs. My favorite hobby would have been drugs.
Plan B. That's what it really is.
That's what there wasn't a plan B. That's right. So, at what age did you start producing?
Man, my first beat I was 10. It was on my Daddy Radio Shack keyboard. You know what I'm saying? He had a little studio. He didn't really have no setup, but you know he had the keyboard set up, the mixers, the PV speaker over here, the bass guitar on the bed, you know, all that type of shit. Shit, I had did one. I still got it on CD, you know what I'm saying? There's a house somewhere. I still remember how it go, the melody and all. I'm thinking about like remaking it now. You know what I'm saying? Add a little something to it. But yeah, 10 years old. And like 12 years old, I started messing with the little FL Studio demo. And like from that moment on, like that's all I've been dealing with. That right there.
So who are some of the industry people you work with?
I had produced 4 songs for Rich Homie Quan. I got a song with Jose Guapo. Little Lodi, that's one of Young Jeezy producers from the trap music albums, you know, TM with them. Bandit Game Marco, a dude named Argo Fargo, Young Jones, Scully, Pierre Fool.
Gas, yeah. A mix for him, he's a good dude.
My brother 100 Round, man, yeah, like it's a lot of people, man. I done sold a lot of beats to people. They probably ain't did nothing with them, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Like it's a lot of people though.
Oh yeah.
Like for real.
So at what age did you make your first like hit that somebody picked up? You know what I'm saying? Like an industry person.
Oh, that little that Rich Homie Quan memory song came out. Like he dropped in 2013. Shit, I ain't even know it was out really. I was in the hospital, like I was in the hospital with my mom.
Yeah.
She was in the hospital. And like shit, I was just looking at my phone and got an email and they was like, I see you, bro. And I was like, you know, what's this? I looked at it, you know, it was out like, wow. Then this dude named Jeffrey Vaughn, I think that's his name, from Atlanta Records here at A&R. He had called my phone. I was at a Senegal football game, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I called him back, and then, you know, you hit me up. Shit, told me to send like a beat file through WeTransfer, shit like that. You know, I did that. At one moment, he was like, he was going to be in the Yo with Young Thug, you know, all these people like that. He was going to play some shit, you know. From that moment on, you know, I ain't really heard nothing. So, shit, that was, you know, years ago. But, like, you know, I've been still making that shit, though, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little hustle, you know what I mean?
That's all you can do.
Yeah, man.
That's gas, bro. Oh yeah. So you were telling me before we started that you do everything with the mouse. You know what I'm saying? You draw everything in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Alright.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the keyboard, you know.
That was gonna be my
shit,
question. Is what did you use? Yeah.
A little I think it's a Alesis. Q something.
Yeah.
Q49, some shit I can't remember.
Gas.
But yeah, that right there messed up. I just gotta order another one. But I do everything with the laptop keys.
Gas.
And I throw the headphones on, you know, I'm vibing.
That's fucking gas.
I don't really need
That's all I've
that
ever
shit.
tried. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't need all that really.
Yeah, and I sucked at it, so I envy that skill for sure. Because I have an NPC sitting over here that I can't even use, so
Wow, what's up with that?
I just don't know how to use it. You feel me? Don't have a will to.
Works fine.
Yeah, it works fine.
Like some people
Brand
beast
new.
with that stuff though. I just
Yeah,
don't
bro.
want to do. I don't want to use all that stuff.
I
Though.
feel
That's
you.
just me. I choose not to.
It's overwhelming to have all that shit. It's like
Yeah.
relearning all this at one time. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, I don't even want to do it right now. I'm still learning all this. Yeah. So, damn, that was 4. What was the 5th one? I had 5 questions. Are you working on anything right now?
Music wise,
Yeah.
like I said, I got my brother 100 round drum. You know, we got some shit. You know what I'm saying? Cooking up. He coming out.
Gas.
We been doing this little music shit. You know, my daddy. That's what I can say though. This music shit. We
Yeah.
just try to make. He used to do. We do songs. We still got them. We listen to them. We be embarrassed because you know how it go. I still remember my raps and shit like that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, like I remember all that down pat. It's funny though, but yeah, we coming back at it with this shit though.
Gas.
But yeah, and just take the motivation. But yeah, we about to get back with that.
We're about to do some stuff together for real.
Yeah,
Now we put it out there.
yeah, for real though.
Got to.
Paint shit though.
Yeah.
Huh? I mean that
Paint,
too. Yeah,
yeah.
the fucking artwork.
Paint
That's
and shit,
incredible.
too, clothes,
Yeah,
all
we about
that
to do
shit.
all that. All that. I swear. Those spikes are hard as fuck. That's the hardest pair of shoes I've seen. Like, period. Not this year, but period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they was just all white.
Yeah. That's incredible. Get at this, man, for real, man. Appreciate you coming.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? TRAILHAWTHORNE.
Oh
The
yeah.
phone. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Appreciate it.